Welcome back. At this hour, President Trump greeting European leaders at the White House. They are joining Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy following the president's summit in Alaska with Vladimir Putin, which produced, at this point, no ceasefire deal.
And this comes as Russia launches more airstrikes overnight. ABC's Christian Cordero has the latest.
Today, Ukrainian President Zelenskyy is back in Washington, this time flanked by European leadership as he meets with President Trump days after Friday's summit with Vladimir Putin. Leading up to the summit, Trump threatened Putin with severe economic consequences if a ceasefire deal wasn't reached. But after a 3-hour meeting behind closed doors, there was no ceasefire agreement, and so far, no consequences. Trump instead shifted his focus to a long-term peace agreement.
There's no deal until there's a deal.
Secretary of State Marco Rubio was part of the discussion in Anchorage and acknowledged there's a ways to go.
I mean, we're not at the precipice of a peace agreement. We're not at the edge of one, but I do think progress was made towards one.
In Ukraine overnight, Russian airstrikes hit this residential building in Kharkiv. At least 7 civilians were killed, including 2 children.
So it's necessary to cease fire and work quickly on a final deal. We'll talk about it in Washington. Putin does not want to stop the killing, but he must do it.
Putin hasn't budged from his demand that Ukraine hand over territory. Ukraine's refusal to do so is backed by European leadership who say it's up to Ukraine to make decisions on its territory. Zelensky's White House visit today will be bolstered by European leaders, and it will be the Ukrainian president's first trip back to the Oval Office since February's meeting ended in a shouting match.
You're playing cards. You're gambling with the lives of millions of people. You're gambling with World War III.
The president does appear willing to back Zelensky's demand for some kind of security guarantee. Zelenskyy is adamant that having peacekeeping reinforcements is necessary to prevent Russia from attacking in the future. Christian Cordero, ABC News, the White House.